What's that? Alabama and
Alabama, Georgia.
Oh, what's up? All right, y'all. Let's make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, everybody. We're growing slowly but surely, and yeah, we up over like 7,000 up over 7,000 views. I mean subscribers. So every day we picking up, we picking up new subscribers. So what else I was going to say? Now we're gonna talk about the T.I. and his son. He had a little altercation with his son King at the Atlanta Falcons football game.
Mhm.
He was do y'all like what do y'all think? Do y'all think like his son was being disrespectful at the game and everything? Or y'all think he was just like just somebody just was speaking their mind, standing on business?
I think he's been that. That's him. He's been that
Yeah.
way. Home or whether they out or without.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been that kid.
Child. Yeah.
For them. He's always been that kid.
And you always have one child as that kid.
And initially when I saw it, I'm like, okay, he's starving for attention. There is something that he's looking for. But now that it's playing out, it's just gotten a little weird to me. I don't know the direction it's headed. I don't know, like, did everybody in his family in the same moment all realize that he needs a little bit of more loving or something? Because now everybody is like, grabbed his hand the very next day and was like, yeah, you're not gonna talk, baby. We standing by him. We on it. Like nothing had happened the day before. So
I think they did that because it's like, regardless of what happened, that's still my child. So you're not gonna,
yeah, like when other people come in
there, comment because you don't really know the background of everything.
Yeah.
You just seeing what was somebody leaked out. Recorded.
But do you think, man? Do you think he was like at the game? He was being disrespectful to his parents, though.
To me, to a certain
later
extent,
on, he started.
to a certain extent, he was. But you gotta remember with the social media the way it is today and cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We never saw exactly what took place before all that happened. You know what I'm saying? And a kid being a kid, he probably acting out. Like, don't do that because you're representing us. And he like,
they out. Because he does that. I believe he does that at home.
Yeah, he's like, yo, we're not doing that today. Because you remember T.I. performed at the thing. That's why they were there.
Right.
You're not going to embarrass me today. And it just got out of hand, which most people don't understand. Black fathers and black sons have those opportunities.
Yeah.
That happens between fathers and sons, especially in the black community.
But like, do it happen in public though?
It happens all the time in public. It's just the problem is now when it happens, it's in social media now. Somebody's there to tape it. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. We ain't famous enough where people want to, film us to show it.
But I think too, with these kids with all this money, well, now he don't have it, but his family, I think they be on something too.
They just be needing so much attention.
They do need so much attention, but I think they be on, I think they be getting high on. I really do.
Dude, y'all think that because all right, he trying to present a certain kind of image, like he's street.
Right.
And so what his mother and his father tried to call him on, it was like, you grew up in a gated community. So if you grew up in a gated community, you're not as street. You're not as street as you think you are. And then so he probably took offense to that because he was
around people.
Yeah, he was around people. He was on social media. And so that's like them calling him out in public.
He's embarrassed.
Right, yeah. So they may have embarrassed him, but really, like once his father told him just to, like, all right, pipe it down. Even to a certain extent, like when you out with your parents and you out with, it shouldn't get to the point where, especially once you are of age, where your parents should have to tell you to, all right, calm down or pipe it down. So
that's why I said this happens at home.
Yeah, so I mean, so if it happened at home,
it's happening in the street.
And that's why it came out,
it
because
happens at home.
Yeah.
But he's even as a little boy, he just always seemed to be that child.
Yeah.
So
he seemed like he the kind of kid that like he not gonna believe that shit stink until push kind of shove.
Because you don't know who's he's around all the time. So he's probably have trying to portray this certain image. So, and he want to keep that, and his mother and father blowing him up like, well, you like,
Yeah.
so they probably know that this is what he do, but then, they want to, because at first it was like a funny, and they seen that he was getting upset, but they kept on, going on and on. So I don't know. That's just, I think, something that they do all the time for us teasing, and he get upset. It just was out in the public.
Yeah, to me
I
it
didn't
seemed,
see the video.
to me it seemed like they built him to be that way. Now they can't control it.
Okay.
Because even when they had their little reality show, and
Yeah, because he was the youngest. He was the
Right.
last one for a while.
Right, and
The other
he was
one.
always in the center of something.
He the
and
man.
everything.
He
No,
was for a
he
while.
was.
He was for a while.
Oh, okay.
Until Major came.
Right.
Yeah.
That Major came, and Major was the low calm
Yeah.
kid, and then the little girl came. But before Major, he was the one.
He been starving for attention.
Mhm.
Well,
Right.
why though? I don't understand. Like, why do some kids, like, especially like I had some friends growing up, who used to come around and wanted to. They came from like a different area than we did, and then they come around us and they try to act like they was tough
They
or
wanna fit
wanted
in.
to fit in. And we couldn't understand
why-
that. We were
yeah.
like, man, like
We
why
trying to get
y'all
to
want
where you at,
why y'all
yeah.
want to do this? And then why y'all want to come over here and act tough and everything? You don't. It's not necessary. You don't have to be like
I
that.
guess our struggle was fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. We have more fun. I think.
Yeah.
I think the kids who struggle have more fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even with the stars, it's like some people want to be black or want to be around black people because it's like we can do so much with just who we are, and they just it's fun. We fun.
Yeah.
I think you just be.
We cool. We we can do whatever. We fit in where we can fit in wherever.
And
They
we make-
can't
yeah, we
fit
make
in.
our
We make
own fun.
Yeah, we make
Like,
our own fun.
It was this rap that said everybody claimed they from the hood, but no one really know what the hood
It
is.
is like
You know what I'm saying? Like they could have true family income, living with the mother and father, with a gated with a 1-car garage, and they will call it the hood in their rap song. But then the real people that's living down in the project,
they offended.
right? They're offended because now, like, yo, you ain't in the hood. My hood is where I'm right.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those situations where, though,
It's just a fit in,
they
wanna
built
fit
a
in.
monster. They built him the way he is today.
Oh yeah.
That attention and stuff he was getting when he was little is still continuing now. Problem is they just can't control it now.
Yeah.
He's
And
out of
that's-
control.
And that's why they had to come to his defense. Not only is that their child, but they know what they done did.
Right.
I mean, T.I. talk that talk, but he know he ain't. Tiny didn't just make him the way he is.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
still that's his child.
Because
But
your
I think
kids, when you raise your kids grow up the way you raised them in the beginning.
But I think he is of age where
He don't care.
that he just he's what 20.
He is 20.
How old
I
is
know.
You should be about
he?
that.
Yeah,
age.
well, I know.
But he doesn't he doesn't act 20.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that
I definitely think he needs to some individual counseling as well as family counseling or something, because it's something that he needs more than the rest of the kids.
Like,
if he was from the hood, he just needs somebody to put his foot in it. From the hood.
I mean, that's I mean, to a
That's
degree.
that hood psychology
to a
right there.
degree, but evidently they didn't do it, so it's not gonna work now.
no, so
It's
like
definitely not gonna work
as
now.
a parent though, would y'all like just let him just go ahead and just be like, all right, man,
He needs some
you go ahead
therapy.
and
They
fend
need
for
some
yourself.
therapy.
You can't watch your
You
kid
can't.
self-destruct.
You can't.
No
something
matter
that
what
you
your
created.
kid do, you can't watch him self-destruct, yo. You
So-
got to step in and do everything that you possibly
so he
can to
needs some
make sure to
therapy
change
and all.
that path, yo.
So I mean, but the longer that you enable him, so that means that the longer that this kid will be, because he know that you're never gonna cut those apron strings, so he can always kind of like manipulate and do what he want to do, even at, it goes far way beyond 20 years old.
Yeah, I mean, but he's 20, but he doesn't act 20. Just
Yeah, I'm not even like the age thing. I'm just saying, at what point do
it's a
you
cutoff?
cut the strings? Because because the longer you wait to cut the strings, and the more and more he act like this, the further downhill he go, and the more he gonna self-destruct.
But see, but I think it's different when you're a celebrity, though.
No, I mean,
Because your children as a celebrity always going to represent you. So whenever he does something, it's not going to be King did this. It's going to be T.I.'s son. King did this.
Well,
so as T.I., I don't think T.I. can ever really cut the strings because that's his son and he's a celebrity.
He can cut him to a point.
Right, to a point. But he's a celebrity, so it's always going to be T.I.'s son.
But
King
then he
did
has his mother as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mother she's not going to do, but so, you know, yeah. So it's kind of, they have it worse than we do. You know, to be honest.
I mean, I just think that like taking the fame away from it, like because I think a lot of people know kids who act
regular. Okay.
People who know kids who have gone down this road, and you have seen people, and you know of people who have went down this road with their kids, and their kids wind up, you know, self-destructing. Right. So like I said, you know, at some point in time, like the longer you wait, I think by the time your kid get to a certain age, they are who they're gonna be.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, because people develop at a, you know, like even at an early age, you can kind of see like what kind of, like, unless they really put some work into change, and you can really see like what kind of person that before they reach like 12 years old.
I don't know, because you ever see somebody who wind up getting on drugs and you say, I never thought that that was
most of the people I seen get on drugs, that's like a lifetime struggle.
Right, but I'm saying, but
alcohol
you never
and
thought,
drugs,
but you never seen that for them. You know, some people you can say, "Oh, you're not surprised." But
right, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, and like if people don't intervene by a certain time,
but do you still give up on them though?
No, I mean, I think, but I'm just saying you don't allow that person to put you in a position where they can take you down.
Well, no, I don't think they're going to allow him to take you. I don't think family members going to go. I mean, some people do allow their children to let them, you know, come down, whether it's coming out of the pocket or paying for lawyers and whatever the case may be. But I just think in T.I. and them case, it's definitely like some therapy and, like I say, individual and family. But when you have, I don't think at a certain, because people change all the time. So I'm not gonna say at a certain age, or you'll know who they're gonna be at a certain age, because people change.
It is.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people do change, but you can pretty much.
Because for most and for boys, they're a little slower. So it take a little longer for them to change into who they are going to be. They take a little. Their mind is not developed all the way. I think that where society has messed up at 18, you're grown, and that's a lie. Because it's not. You're not grown at 18.
I mean, I think your brain is still developing. Yeah, up until like I don't know what the exact age.
But guys take a long time, and that's why when you see girls taking a long time, you know, like, girls are more go-getters, more, you know, they leave home quicker and all, depending on the circumstances.
I don't know. I just like we was taught like respect our elders at an early age. So at 20 years old, would you have done that to your mother at 20?
Oh, no, indeed. Not now.
What about you, man? Would you do that to your mother at 20?
What exactly? I mean, loud talk my mother at 20. Like
in public, I'm like in public, like the way he did, you could do.
I didn't see exactly what he said, but I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But I feel like it didn't matter because he knew the caliber of parent he was dealing with, and he knew that wasn't gonna fly. So he was grandstanding for no reason because it wasn't. He was fighting a battle he knew he couldn't win. So I mean,
now he
could be a case by case. I don't think you dispose of him just because I think it's deeper than him just trying to show off.
Yeah, it is.
Like the deeper than disrespect. There is something going on with him, and that's causing him to be the way that he is. He's looking for something from his parents. or who, whatever. And
I wonder what could he possibly be looking for, though?
Attention.
Yeah, it's attention.
You know, they on the
Attention
road,
with
they got their
social
own
media.
life,
A
social
place-
media.
Yeah.
A
He
place
probably
to
want
belong.
he
Yeah.
probably
And
wants
that's
the
for
status
everybody.
like his father.
Yeah.
He probably want to be known
I
like
tell you, they say them clicks and them likes show is just like money.
It definitely is for children.
Mhm.
For
Yeah.
children,
they
children,
struggle.
even for a lot of adults. If
Yeah.
adults can't handle clicks and likes, you can't even imagine how
a
a
child.
20-year-old whose
Mhm.
parent is in the limelight, he don't really know who he is or what he is aspiring to be, but he want to be
He
like
want
his
that.
father
Yeah, he
so
want to
bad,
be. Yeah.
and trying to, replicate or duplicate the life or the image that he feel like got his father to this place. However, he doesn't have necessarily the same background. He doesn't have the same motivation for
Right, but
for the
because of his
reason that he
father's
went there.
success, he made sure he didn't have that.
But he can't appreciate
Appreciate it,
that
right.
right now because he's still looking for something to identify himself with.
Mhm.
If you look at all of the children around him, everybody has their purpose, and he's 20 and still kind of the only purpose he can get is from social media. The rest of them are not heavy on social media looking for likes. They like their music, they like their art. Like
I think
that's
the daughter. I
what's
think one of the daughters was.
the littlest one, but that's fueled by
I'm talking
her
about.
mother.
The
the
daughter
oldest
what?
honey.
No. What's that?
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
another kid that Deja. You
Deja.
hardly ever hear them talking about her, and that's T.I.'s daughter.
Mm.
But her and
You don't hardly
King,
hear him talking about his oldest son either.
yeah. I mean, no,
don't he's
yeah,
rapping.
Damani is really, really, really good. Is that the
Yeah,
oldest one? Oh, the other one that played the good Messiah, the one that played the guitar. Okay.
Yeah, is he the oldest or no?
Oh, he's the oldest. I mean, they in there. I think they want their own, like,
Mhm.
not in the they want their. Well, even though the other boy is a rapper or whatever,
But he's
he has
completely
his,
different than
from
his father.
right.
It's
He has his
completely
own identity. He's cool.
And he rap about the struggle,
Right.
but the struggle from his perspective.
But his struggle, he may have had a struggle
and
because
he said he talks about it, but it's
Who
not
had a struggle?
his older kids.
Well, the other kids, King said he had a struggle too.
No, but see,
on
they were
weekends with his
no,
grandma.
but see, they were before. They wasn't even with Tiny.
Oh, okay.
So this is
the two
Tiny.
sons that are not
Yeah.
by time.
But all right, so that's just a case of like, I don't know, like it's a gap or it's a bridge that's being missed between the adults and their kids because, like, all right, so King, he might legitimately think that he had a struggle. And when his parents were like, no, you really
don't
didn't
know what a
struggle.
struggle
Yeah,
is.
you don't understand what a struggle is. He talking about, like he used to go over his grandmother's house all the time. And they was like, all right, we acknowledge that. We know that you went, over to your grandmother's house, but your struggle, what you thinking is not like what we had or what other kids really have when they coming up. So
maybe they need to
I
take
say,
them,
yours
take them,
ain't like
show
mine.
them, take a day trip, show them the struggle.
yeah.
He know the struggle. He know what it looks like.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just
I think he
it
know
just
what
don't
it-
belong to
Let him
him.
in it. Let him
Yeah,
live it for
right.
a little bit.
He know
He know what it
he's
look
been
like.
around it. He's seen it, and that's what I think. I think some of his friends are from the struggle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
probably
he
so.
associates himself
Right,
with
and so
with
he
those
has to
people.
be able to fit in and identify what they're talking about. So he want to be he can't find his place.
Yeah, and
That's
that's
all.
the
That's what it
bottom
is.
line.
He can't find his
He's a
place.
young black man with
Trying to
who-
figure it
who's
out.
probably been. Look at him. Like it's so many factors. Like you can't just wash your hands of this kid
With his
because
teeth.
no, just the fact that his skin color. He is
Yeah,
extremely
he's
light.
Now they saying something about that's not T.I.'s son.
I don't believe
Like
it.
his mother, that's his mother's light.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's extremely
But
light.
she addressed that. I wouldn't have never addressed that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have never.
So I think it's an identity crisis that
Yeah.
he's going through, and if they can get him some help and
Yeah,
stay
even down to the hair color,
color,
because everything is he stick out.
Yeah.
But oh well, he be all right.
So, all right. So, make sure to like and subscribe. Go to urbanplatformfashion.com. Pick yourself up a t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts. We got hoodies. See, today, me and Tanisha we sporting the hoodies today. She got the pink hoodie on today. I got the gray hoodie.
We didn't get the memo.
Yeah. Y'all write in and tell us like who y'all think look better in that hoodie. Me or even Tanisha.
Oh
It's a
my
no-brainer. Nobody needs you to write in.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not
right in.
MySpace. So it's a write in.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Tell
Let
him
us
his
know.
age.
Yeah, leave a comment. But I be reading. We get a lot of responses and stuff. I be reading and responding to them.
You responding?
Yeah. I'm gonna start reading their responses and stuff when I come on. You know, incorporate people into the podcast. But yeah, just leave a comment. Let us know what y'all think about about T.I. and his son. What y'all think that what he can do to help his son, him and Tiny, what they can do to help their son and pull him back over. Bring him back in, get him on the right track. Because everybody agree like he on the wrong track, right? For right now.
Oh, that's
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, like I said, we appreciate y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment.